For our viewers, a major development in Maharashtra where back-to-back meetings are lined up. Non-stop reactions are coming in after Election Commission's interim order on late Saturday evening. Uddhav camp held a meeting this afternoon where our top sources told us that 3 symbols and 3 party names were discussed. While on the other hand, Chief Minister Uddhav-Shinde held a key meeting with the legal team and senior leaders. Another meeting with the MPs and MLAs of Shinde camp is scheduled at 7 p.m. today. Meanwhile, Uddhav Thackeray is all set to brief the state, likely at 6 p.m. So this is a big update that we are getting for you viewers right now. Remember that this has come in after the Election Commission has said that for the upcoming bypoll, they cannot use, both the factions cannot use a bow and arrow symbol, neither can they use the name Shiv Sena. So right now, what we are seeing are back-to-back developments, huddles happening in both the camps, and non-stop reactions coming in after Election Commission's interim order, which had come in yesterday evening. The Uddhav camp held a meeting this afternoon where top sources told us that 3 symbols and 3 party names have been discussed there. While on the other hand, Chief Minister Uddhav-Shinde is also holding a meeting with his team and the senior leaders. Another meeting with the MPs and MLAs of Shinde camp is scheduled at 7 p.m. today. And we can expect Uddhav Thackeray to later on speak more about what has been discussed. We are expecting a press conference from Uddhav Thackeray around 6 p.m. That is a big story we're tracking here on Republic TV. And let's have a look at all the reactions coming in on this big story that is coming out from Maharashtra.
See, simple thing is that the way the Election Commission is behaving, it's itself objectionable. I mean, the way they are hurriedly taking the decisions. When you have lakhs of people are to be verified, we have submitted, they have submitted the membership, they have submitted, we too have submitted it. Who has notified it? Who are the notaries? Are they the right person to do that? There are cases, we have heard that there are cases, FIRs against some of the notaries who are known criminals. They are notarizing the people. These are the things are to be observed. And secondly, what was the hurry in it when the party was not contesting is not going to contest the election? Therefore, I would love to ask you one question right now. Ask BJP, are they contesting the election or not? If they want us to contest the election, what was the idea to freeze our symbol? It is that they are shouldering the arms and they are keeping the weapon on the shoulder of the Uddhav-Shinde, and on their guidance and to guidance to him as well as to the Election Commission, the symbol has been freezed today.
Question is what kind of symbol are you preferring? What would be the name?
We have given some 3 symbols. I think our Honorable Uddhav-Thackeray, our party chief, has submitted 3 symbols to them. One is Trishul, another one is Mashal, and third one is the rising sun. So these 3 symbols have been submitted to them. Name of the Shiv Sena only. Shiv Sena Balasaheb Thackeray, Shiv Sena Balasaheb Prabodhankar Thackeray, and Shiv Sena Uddhav Balasaheb Thackeray.
But last question, Mr. Sawant. Would you be staking claim over the bow and arrow post the election?
Definitely, we have not left the claim. What they are saying is an interim decision. So they have not yet freeze permanently. I don't think they have freeze it permanently. God knows what is to be done after the detailed verification of the papers we have submitted. Naturally, we will be the party that is true.
Thank you.
All right, let's talk to Alisha. Alisha is right outside Uddhav-Shinde's residence. Alisha, we're expecting fast developments right now. Uddhav camp held a meeting earlier. What is happening outside the Shinde camp right now?
Well, as of now, there is a meeting that has already held at Uddhav-Shinde bungalow, that is the Varsha bungalow, official bungalow of Chief Minister, where the legal teams and some of the senior leaders were present in the meeting. But most important, the emergency meeting that was called in by Uddhav-Shinde is at 7 p.m. where all the MLAs and MP ministers and the senior leaders from the Uddhav-Shinde faction is going to attend that meeting. Moreover, they are also going to decide over the symbol and the party name, because here is the Uddhav Thackeray who had a meeting and already decided over the symbol and the party name as well. And that letter has already been given to the Election Commission of India, clearly mentioning that there is the interim symbol which include Trishul as well as a torch, that is a mashal, as well as the third we have been looking. So even there are 3 names that has also been given the possible name to Election Commission of India, which also include Shiv Sena, Thackeray, Shiv Sena, Pramodharan Thackeray, and the third is Shiv Sena, Uddhav-Shinde Thackeray. So these are the 3 names that has already been given to Election Commission of India. Moreover, it is the Election Commission who is going to decide which symbol and the name that has to be given for Uddhav Thackeray faction to contest Andheri East bypoll election. But here is the Eknath-Shinde who is going to decide with all his MLAs, MPs and the ministers and the senior leader, which is going to attend that meeting at 7 p.m. is what we have been told. Only after that they are going to decide what will be the symbol and what will be the party name.
Right. Okay, Alisha, you know, this is a very big story coming out from Maharashtra. We are expecting multiple announcements as well from the leaders there, the Shiv Sena faction, both Uddhav and Eknath-Shinde. Let's have a look at the reactions coming in. We're getting multiple reactions coming in at this point of time. We'll have a look at the reaction coming in from Sanjay Shirshat of the Shiv Sena. Let's see what he had to say to Republic TV.
हमारे साथ शिवसेना एमएलए संजय सिरसाट है। सर, आज का डिसीजन काफ़ी महत्वपूर्ण है और मीटिंग जो होने वाली वो भी काफ़ी महत्वपूर्ण तरीके से देखी जाएगी, क्योंकि ये बात है अब चिन्हों को लेकर। हालांकि इंटरिम ऑर्डर दिए गए हैं, लेकिन अब शिवसेना के ओर से, जहां दोनों गुटों के ओर से लड़ाई चल रही है, फिर चाहे आपके हो या फिर उद्धव ठाकरे की ओर से, दोनों ये क्लेम कर रहे हैं कि दोनों रियल शिवसेना है। लेकिन आखिरकार अब बो एंड एरो तो सिंबल रिप्रेजेंटेटिव जो होता है, रिजर्व होते हैं, वो नहीं रहेगी। लेकिन अब क्या निर्णय लिया जाएगा?
देखिए, निवडणूक आयोग ने कल जो निर्णय दिया है वो हमको भी थोड़ा धक्कादायक है। हम चाहते थे कि हमने सब सबमिट करने के बाद भी हमको क्यों नहीं मिला। हम 40 आमदार है, 12 खासदार है, सभी जिला प्रमुख है, नगर सेवक है, ये सब लोगों ने एफिडेविट करके हमने इलेक्शन कमिश्नर को दिया था और हमने मांग की थी कि ये चिन्ह हमको मिलना चाहिए, शिवसेना पार्टी हम है। तो इसके ऊपर निवडणूक आयोग ने जो निर्णय दिया है वो आने वाली जो पोट निवडणूक है, जो चुनाव होने जा रहा है अभी, तो उसके वहाँ तक के उन्होंने सीमित रखा है। मंडे के दिन उन्होंने और हियरिंग रखी है, वो हियरिंग में देखते हैं वो क्या, तो हमारी बाजू हम कहने के बाद वो क्या देते निर्णय, उसके ऊपर भी हम देखेंगे। अगर हमको वो अच्छा नहीं लगा कि तो हमारे फेवर में नहीं आया, तो हम सुप्रीम कोर्ट का दरवाजा हमारे लिए खुला है, हम उसमें जाएंगे।
एक तरफ उद्धव ठाकरे की ओर से कई ऐसे चिन्ह का ऑप्शन सामने रखे गए हैं, क्या आपके ओर से कोई डिसीजन लिए गए हैं या कोई ऑप्शन देखे जा रहे हैं?
देखो, इलेक्शन कमिश्नर ने उनको भी और हमको भी 3-3 चुनाव चिन्ह देने के लिए उन्होंने बोला है और पार्टी का नाम शिवसेना ये यूज़ नहीं करना है। तो शिवसेना शब्द हटा के हमको पार्टी को वो देना है। आज शाम में सीएम साहब ने हमारी सबकी बैठक बुलाई है। वो बैठक में सबको बुला के, सबको पूछ के, जो लोकशाही में होता है वो सब करके हमारा डिसीजन शाम को 7:30 बजे के बाद हो जाएगा।
तो क्या सुप्रीम कोर्ट को भी एक ऑप्शन दिखा जा रहा है? अगर जिस तरीके से आप बता रहे कि निर्णय नहीं लिया जाता है इलेक्शन कमीशन की ओर से, तो क्या सुप्रीम कोर्ट भी एक ऑप्शन रहेगा?
ऑप्शन तो है ना, ऑप्शन तो है। देखो, आप अब मेरी बाजू, हमारी बाजू हमने वहाँ पेश की है, उन्होंने उद्धव साहब ने भी किए हैं। जब भी वो निर्णय होगा, अगर किसी के भी खिलाफ भी जाता है, या उनके जाए या हमारे जाए, सुप्रीम कोर्ट में तो दोनों में से एक को जाना ही जाना है।
All right, Alisha, let's go straight to you now. Alisha, now we believe that Uddhav now has a couple of options in front of him in terms of the party names and symbols. Take our viewers through them, because right now they have to take a call on what exactly will they go with before the bypolls.
Well, yes, Shivangi, it's very important to understand the strategy which Uddhav Thackeray has been going through, because at this point of time he has already chosen the symbols and the party name. Moreover, what has been also said that if Election Commission does not agree to the free symbol that has been allocated by Election Commission of India, there has come the Supreme Court with the legal action that is to be initiated, that is to be taken by Uddhav Thackeray camp, and same goes with Eknath-Shinde as well. So now we have to see what the symbols and a party name which Eknath-Shinde Thackeray and his faction come up with, because they have already declared their symbol, as I earlier mentioned, that is a Trishul and a torch, that is a Mishal, and the other, the third one is a rising sun, that is an Ukta Suraj. So these are the three symbols that has already been selected by Uddhav Thackeray camp, and later the information has already been given by the legal team of Uddhav Thackeray to the ECI, and tomorrow where the hearing is going to commence. Moreover, there is a decision from the ECI that is going to be taken into the consideration what symbol and the party name that is to be given will be chosen for Uddhav Thackeray camp. But now all eyes on Eknath Shinde meeting that is going to happen at 7 p.m. at his official Chief Minister Bungalow, that is Varsha Bungalow, where all the MLAs, MP and the senior leaders that has been called in for the meeting, and only after that their decision over the symbol and the party name is going to come forward, because even Deepak Kesarkar has clearly mentioned that we were not really sure about it, and this is also something not expecting from the ECI. Even the fact, according to the constitution, if we asked for a bow and arrow symbol, this is just because we have the majority. They also showed in the first letter, the application that was given to Election Commission of India over the Andheri East bypoll election, clearly mentioning that they have the majority, which is why bow and arrow symbol should be allotted to Eknath Shinde faction. Here comes the ECI, who also asked Uddhav Thackeray to reply, and even Uddhav Thackeray has given a reply yesterday itself for a petition. That was fine. We were also been known that there was some more time that is need to be seeked from the Election Commission of India, but that has not been allotted. But in the late night evening, where we know that Election Commission has already freezed bow and arrow, which is reserved for Shiv Sena, and also directed them to furnish a new fresh symbol that is being allotted, the free symbol allotted from Election Commission of India. So Uddhav Thackeray has already taken a decision, but the meeting at 7 p.m. will be very important. What Eknath Shinde, who is the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, takes over the decision over symbol and also as well as party name, because this is nothing but an interim order that has been given and passed by Election Commission of India for the upcoming Andheri East bypoll election.
Right. All right. Let's go to Sandeep as well. Sandeep is right outside the Uddhav residence right now. Let me go straight to him. Now, Sandeep, we're expecting some kind of a press briefing coming in from the Uddhav faction. Do we have any updates on that?
See, as far as the press briefing is concerned, Uddhav Thackeray is addressing the state, and in fact through its social media platform. In fact, he's speaking right now. And before I go anywhere, I'd like to show you the visuals out here. Posters has been raised in support of Uddhav Thackeray, and in fact, it's mentioned in the poster that even if the symbol is not there with you, there will be a constant support from the supporters of Uddhav Thackeray. So yes, now Uddhav Thackeray is briefing, in fact, Shwangi, one of the most important thing out here is that Uddhav Thackeray has in fact made an attack on Eknath Shinde. He mentions that as they took everything, they took over 40 MLAs in their camp. They spoke abrupt things about Shiv Sena and Uddhav Thackeray, but now they are doing a lot. Now Election Commission has got into this, and in fact he is in fact addressing the people of Maharashtra. In fact, remember, several meetings took place out here at Matoshri, wherein senior leaders of Uddhav faction, be it Arvind Sawant, be it Kishori Pednekar, be it Anil Desai, all of them were here out there, and in fact decision over the party symbol was taken. A letter has been issued by Uddhav camp, and it will be given to Election Commission of India. In fact, the three symbols that Alisha also mentioned, a mashal, that is a torch, a rising sun, and also a trishul. That is what Uddhav Thackeray is betting on. In fact, has also proposed it into the to Election Commission of India. Apart from that, three names have been suggested. By Uddhav Thackeray camp. One of them is Shiv Sena Bala Saheb Thackeray. Another one is Shiv Sena Prabodhankar Thackeray. And the last name is Shiv Sena Uddhav Bala Saheb Thackeray. So Uddhav Thackeray has already given up the proposal. All eyes are on Eknath Shinde. So far, Eknath Shinde hasn't opened up his cards till now in regards of what will be his course of action, how he will be going to stake claim on the party as well as on the symbol Shivangi.
Right. All right. Thank you, Sandeep and Anisha, for joining us here on This Is Exclusive. We are waiting for more updates to come in on the story, but this is the biggest story coming out from Maharashtra, where the Election Commission has said that bow and arrow cannot be used, and the name shift Sena cannot be used for both Uddhav faction and the Shinde camp. Speaking to Republic TV, both the leaders are confident that they will still win the elections